A common practice that a lot of writers do is keeping a commonplace notebook. And the idea behind this is that this is a notebook that you take with you anywhere you go. It's something that easily fits into your pocket normally because they will take it with them to school, work, errands, a night out even. And the idea here is that you jot down notes on anything you notice, whether that is a weird bird that was crossing the street in front of you, or a snippet of a conversation that you overheard as you walked on by, or food that you tried for the first time. It could literally be anything. Personally, I don't keep a commonplace notebook. However, that does not mean that I didn't notice things. In fact, I noticed quite a lot of things that I kind of retained in my head until I could actually get to my desk back at home and incorporate those little details into my writing. And so that's what I'm going to talk about today. If you are new here, hello. My name is Kit. I am a 3 times published author of fantasy, and I'm fairly new here on YouTube. I started back in January, but I'm enjoying it. So at least for the foreseeable future, we'll continue doing stuff like this. And if you like it, then feel free to stick around for the long haul. So when I talk about noticing things, I'm mostly concerning this with noticing the little things, because it's very easy to look at a picture of some beautiful faraway place that is just gorgeous to look at. Like, you never want to leave. And those are places that inspire many, many, many people for many clear reasons. For instance, I love the mountains, I love forests, but I live in a suburb of Dallas, and if you've ever been in this area, it's flat as hell. There's nothing out here. We're not living romantic lives at all. But part of being a writer is romanticizing the hell out of everything that you encounter. When I light a candle, I can hear the wood wick burning. When I pour myself a cup of tea, I take in the scent, the aroma of the tea leaves unfurling. All of these are mundane, everyday occurrences, and yet they're still powerful enough to elicit streams of ideas if you just allow it to. So, I'm offering you a little challenge. I don't think this will be too strenuous. Hopefully this is something that is actually pretty fun for you. And I wrote some notes on it, so let me just read that. So wherever you are, wherever you're watching this, just sit in your surroundings, take out your earbuds if you have your earbuds in, and really just soak in the environment around you. Maybe you are in your apartment alone, maybe the clouds are drifting over the sun wherever you are. Whatever is going on around you, just notice what's going on. Whatever catches your attention, no matter how stationary or boring it may seem, really just sort of take in the minute little details of it. I want you to let that moment stretch on and make a mental catalog with each of your 5 senses if they're applicable. And then once you're ready, you can go ahead and set a timer for about 10 minutes and then just start writing. This is where the fiction comes in, because regardless of what you are experiencing in your surroundings, you can take these moments and give them their own narrative spin. So maybe you feel calm and peaceful with these gray skies, but maybe a character in a story is starting to feel a little bit sad and depressed by the weather. And if they are feeling sad and depressed by the weather, then maybe that is exacerbated by external circumstances that they're experiencing in their own lives. I hope you can kind of see how it's a step-by-step process of being in your surroundings, creating a list of your senses and what you're seeing and observing, and then taking that and plugging that into your own narrative story. I hope that makes sense. 10 minutes seems like a lot, but I promise the time will go by so quickly. At least when I would do this practice in college, I would find that a lot of the time I would go over the 10-minute mark, and then I would just keep writing. If you're finding the opposite is happening though, where you're not quite making it to the 10-minute mark, then that's totally fine. Pick something else to write about. A lot of things in this world feel incredibly dull and boring, but I promise there's actually so much to take from this world and fit into your own stories. So again, this was just a simple practice that I did in college, but I find that even though we did this for our creative nonfiction writing, it fits very well into fiction as well. And that really is just the art of noticing things and the art of writing it out, fleshing out these ideas in the moment, really just sitting with where you are in your space. I think you can find that there are portals everywhere around you that can open up into these fully fleshed, full-length novels if you want them to. Okay, so that is all I have for you. So if you liked the video, if it helped you out in any way, then feel free to leave a like or subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and it helps tell the algorithm to show this video to more people, as well as my other videos. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!